I really shouldn't have to explain this again. I'm fast. I'm so fast.
It's daddy time. It's dad time. Oh, it's dad time. What's up? Welcome to the welcome to the Daddy Show. I am your host, Dilf Hunter 5000. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Um, we're here to hunt dilfs. That's the goal today. We hunting dilfs and and getting dilfs. It's dilf time. Hi, Holly. Congrats on first. Lurky. Okay, have fun, Lurk. I don't know. I have my camera in a weird placement, so I look over too far. It's like wacky. But let's go find us a DILF. I think we have a good time finding a DILF. I I ate a lot of food for dinner because I was hungry. And I didn't really want to have leftovers because I'm leaving for a few days tomorrow. So I'm like, I don't want to have leftovers. I just ate what I made, all of it, and now I'm really full and I kind of regret the decision. That's okay. It was steak and tzatziki sauce and some roasted veggies. It was really good. It was good. It was a good Dilfin. Let me find. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Ewell, hello. How are you? I forgot I have to move my gal. It's gonna be over here. Oh, I cover her. Yeah, right there's fine. Dope. Oh shit, let me turn off the music. There we go. Dream Daddy. How are you doing, well? Ready to continue finding our dream daddy today? I am. I'm assuming this is the last one. Yeah. Ooh, she's slipping and sliding. Alright, let's get into it. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well? Sorry for freaking you out. I trust you make good decisions. Good. Good. Good, Amanda. Alright. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. I already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. I'll smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Alright. On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collections, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Honestly, that is just me, IRL. I would. Torment my child with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. I'm gonna go fall asleep watching the History Channel, because I would. That's what I do. I throw on a documentary of some sort. Could be history, could be crime, whatever. And I just go to bed. I fall right asleep, so we're gonna do that one. If I had one thing to take with you on a... If you had one thing to take with you on a deserted island, what would it be? My trusty grill. The lost shaker of salt. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My surface skills have trained me for this day. A boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier girlmanship. Comfortable with crying. Street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. Salty boat captain. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, what will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. I don't know what a Laserdisc is. Is that just like a DVD? Is that what a Laserdisc is? Just DVD. I promise I'm not that young. Like, I'm old enough to... It's a DVD. I just never heard a DVD be referred to as a laser disc. God, now I sound like I'm fucking a child. I promise I'm... It's... I promise! There were big as records? It's like a vinyl? Oh my god. Am I aging myself? I think I'm just aged myself. War documentary. No. God, I just aged myself, huh? I'll go with this one, I guess. What's your ideal date? Napping together? Oh, valid. Honestly, yeah. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together? Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m? Ew. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. I love geocaching. I don't know if any of you have ever been geocaching. It's a lot of fun. Apple II 6-inch floppy. Like a floppy disk? I know what a floppy disk is. Being emotionally vulnerable. I like geocaching. That sounds fun. What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. Back when they're actually floppy. I was gonna say floppy disks are not that floppy. They're like hard. I really like my sick vape or a cool knife. What do you think, Well? My sick vape or a cool knife? Vape? Hell yeah. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. No, too late. Too late. How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. My crippling depression. Ugh. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can next get up. When I can next get a cup of coffee. Lawnmower modifications. Oh my god. Honestly, this is for real, and then that's just yeah. Provoke, please. Let's go. See, it wasn't so bad. End of the world, honestly. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend my day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. More than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. We love Amanda. We do have dads. Oh my god, it's Amanda. Amanda, you're not a dad. I'm Yaoku. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see that you signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Meowku? I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am flattered, of course. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked very hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding this on for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. I love that shit. Alright, okay, so here are my potential daddies. Matt, Hugo. Oh, Matt and Hugo. And there's another guy, too. I can't... Was it Craig? Are these all the daddies? Robert stood me up. We had a one night, I mean, he was my one night stand. He, like, won't talk to me. Also, where's Chris for the daddy counter? I've been saying daddy a lot. I'm kind of leaning more towards Matt because he does dad puns a lot. We're gonna go talk to Matt. Oh, look at Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker, you can find me most of the days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. On a Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One day trip at a time, baby. One drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Find tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. Bean juice. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. My man. My man. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter. Seriously consider adopting a cat. My man. Oh shit. What do you never leave home without my headphones, both in ear and over ear, just in case? Yeah. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? I'm gonna message my man. We're not even gonna read the other daddies. We're just gonna message him. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the BBQ. We should definitely hang soon. You're free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Sound Garden. Wanna come out? I think for a moment. What's a Sound Garden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking about it, another match that pops up on my screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's go out of our comfort zone. Yeah. Oh. There was another message. I log off of Dadbook and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mean, mentally backtrack decades before memories of denim jean jackets, and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember when the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envisioned all of the airbrush vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at a concert now? I spent most of the day pacing around the house thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I'm always thought that I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, what's wrong, Panda? Oh, nothing, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you and I always will be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I might convince, but I'll stop barging about her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Well, let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert. I don't even think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one of the ones when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god, I try to forget. It's so hard to forget. That one where I had to camp out with you in a line so that you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that. I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings and made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, aren't they? He said they're Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. What's up with the weird Goku hair? Hey, it's Meowku. This is Meowku. Give Meowku some respect. Me! I dressed him. It was me! He's my baby boy, our daddy in shining armor. It's Meowku Senpai. That's his name. Oh, fuck. Now I gotta put her back in the right spot. I backed up. I backed up. Hold on. I backed up. There we go. Okay, so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. Yeah, isn't he fucking beautiful? I love this is Meowku Senpai. Look at him. It's beautiful. Look at those luscious lips. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. Comforting. And as if a strange dude in a set your goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it and definitely do not go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is a concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front locking the doors to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Look at our stud muffin. Love him. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. Ready? I was born ready. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I can sleep one eye open. I am prepared to kill. Are you? Ah, man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts, where everybody holds signs and screams and cries? Yeah. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Meowku, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Let's out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but also describes a genre of music and no one wants to admit they were into it. Hey! True. Matt looks off into the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking never again. That's confusing. You'll get to it. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. Hell yeah. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow old? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it. A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. I love sad boy music. We love sad boy music! The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Did you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all those people. Oh? Let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of the stuff to talk about. And then I become neatly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. God damn it, where'd I put my tongue? See? Well, I have known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's just check out the merch. Merch time, merch time. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a section of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops onto his chair. He has like a little crusty. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and all the accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You. I gestured to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you. You look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Tally-ho, good sir. Well, see here, fine shopkeep, your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods and life, trust your wares and to be true of spirit? A fine question from a discerning patron. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. He liked that. Etienne hops off the chair and takes a seat. Your friend looks lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt? Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five and also turn it into a hug. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. I have to deal with you every single day. Fair enough. Who's your bud? That's a Meowku. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Meowku cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude. Okay, I like Pablo. I'm not sure what to say, but I give the courtesy 2 pats on the back as is customary in our society for people who don't know super well, but also still want to be friendly to. Skrr, hello, how are you? We're hunting dilfs today. We started hunting dilfs on Valentine's Day, and we are continuing to hunt dilfs. We need a dilf. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our witch house band? You know, I'm out of that game. It's a shame. You know, the vacant veil would have slayed. Jesus. Doing good things. How are you? I'm good. Doing great. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band tees. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener is coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Yeah, concert time. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Clover! Hi, Clover. How are you? A whole ass harpsichord and a mandolin. The fuck? I drink water. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones in the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most... Oh, you guys don't hear the... It's so quiet right now. Hold on. You guys need to hear this fucking shit. How do I... I'm gonna save real quick. I'll bring the audio and the game up just a little bit. Here, I'll show you what I'm hearing. Dream, Daddy. Why aren't you hearing the music at all? What the hell? I didn't realize you guys were hearing the audio at all. Hold on. I need to figure out why the game audio isn't working. Hold on, let me... I think I'm gonna reset it. Oh, that's it. Fuck, there we go. Now you can hear the game. Dream Daddy. Alright, you're ready to listen to this shit. It's so bad. It's still really quiet on your end. Just listen to this. This is my kind of music. He's screaming, I know. Okay, let me turn it down now. Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters.
Hey.
Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get it. Cellist? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turned to Matt and tried to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of these concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again. So you...
Oh.
Haha. Yeah.
Hey.
Matt turns his back to his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. I'm happy he liked that. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have we been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. The drummer? They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. God. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out.
Hey.
Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answers to.
Hey.
Hi, Booba. Hey, Booba. You took a heavy note, didn't you, baby? What's up on now? No, not bad. I wish a big nap. Did you take a big nap? Sorry, I'm distracted from my cat. He's really cute. I'm not gonna see him for a couple days because I'm traveling. He's gotta stay home. What's that going nap on you? Oh, why am I frozen? Boba, what are we doing, babes? Standing right in front of my camera there, handsome man. Thank you. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna give him so many smooches before I leave tomorrow. Thank you for saying hi to Boba. He does not appreciate it, but I do. Hey, Boba. You don't give a shit, but I do. Alright, let's get back into it. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that.
Oh.
Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers, and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I've been having a hard time keeping up. As I'm working my way through the throngs of exciting concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever gonna find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped here in the building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band is back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt! Oh my god, he found us.
Oh.
Almost lost you, buddy. Oh my god, we're buddy zoned. Phew. I got really nervous for a second there.
Hey.
You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. Aww. Yeah, wait. Oh, fuck, I don't have a blushing. I have this. Yeah. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, Pop really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot?
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in the room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curses tiny dad bladder. I have never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. I also have to pee.
Hey.
Hurry up, man. There's about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a huge line foaming outside of it. Damn. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the video crowded up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Damn it, we ruined the date. Oh! What the fuck? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Avoid the youths. Go! Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, shit, excuse me.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
This is so funny.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Don't touch me!
That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP. The song is great and the video is tight, yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I died!
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than
Keep away from Johnny!
content ID? To you streamers and let's play.
I was searching and searching and realized it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in the sea of...
Please check out the band called Pup and
Hold on, I
their
wanna
song
listen to the music more.
DVP. DVP. But really, Content ID demands a serious convo. But is this the time or place to talk about it? Oh no. This is a dating sim about getting with dads, no less. Oh god, how did we get here? What are we doing? What a mess. What a mess.
What a mess.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pop and their song DVP.
Yeah.
DVP.
DVP. No, we can check it out. Pup DVP. I found it. I'm gonna wait till this is over though.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers
Never
and
stop.
let's players, I have one decree.
Okay, let's finish
Please
this.
check out the band called Pop and their song DVP.
I watched Pup sit by my lonesomeness out
DVP.
next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes, and I want to badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets. But I try to focus on the concert. Okay, the song's done. Here, let's listen to DVP. We can listen to it now. Oh shit! This actually kind of fucking slaps. Let me turn it up a little for you guys. This actually kind of fucking slaps. Oh, hell yeah. This is a good song. Yeah, this song slaps. Yeah, this fucking slaps. What the hell? Anymore. I feel bad for people who go back to this VOD because they're like, can't hear the song. Sorry, VOD listeners, you can't hear the song right now. VOD watchers. No song for you. So go look up DVP by Pup. It's actually pretty solid. That was a good song. Wow. That was a good song. Alrighty, back to the game. Man, I wish Matt were here. The show finally ends and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me.
Oh.
Dude, you sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there.
Oh.
It's all good. Wasn't it a great show? Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though.
Oh.
Well, next time I guess we'll have to hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh? Ah. I laugh. Am I blushing?
Hey.
You hungry? Starving.
Hey.
Follow me. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Hey.
So there I am in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me and there's nowhere to go.
Oh.
It's in it for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms just like that and I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face.
Oh.
Bought him a beer afterwards and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all these amazing accounts?
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all over the States. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Oh.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Oh.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Oh.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever is it that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Oh.
Like what? Big budget remakes of foreign films, consumerism, fashion? Consumerism. Why you gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we just like share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. And he and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Man,
Hey, yeah.
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. He's such a cool guy. Me too! I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. Me too, buddy.
Oh.
Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac and back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha, you and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It'd be really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Oh.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. Oh shit. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool.
Huh?
You don't say. Amanda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked up on my own child. Unbelievable.
Ah.
Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Finna be in the pit. Day complete! With Matt! Ska! B!
Yeah, I'll give that record another spin. Why not?
A B? What? While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Coupon time. A nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. I take a couple of tries for them to get in. It takes a couple tries for them to get in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda. She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big ol' envelope with the word HIA. We got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open. Horton Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
We got it.
Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of the envelope. She pulls out a letter and folds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
Yes.
I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got it. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed the interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA is one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Yes.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, or wherever you want. Wherever? And when did I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil of wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck? You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay Coast. Maple Bay, cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on the patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Alright.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that the students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. It's so nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her how to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have bad roommates. Only our other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought from home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about how our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Yes.
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorm if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake get the rabbit though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. Pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous icy roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Aw, that was so sweet. Now where's the daddies?
Welcome.
Oh my
You
god, there's
got
more daddies.
dads.
Oh. May I ask you, listen, this is me, you from the past. Whoa, how'd this happen? I figured you'd trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when I was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future's amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But man, you know what but you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye out at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good to me. Buy that ice cream! We buying ice cream! You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop and grab some ice cream, which I fully planned to eat directly from the tub. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio. Oh, Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. I turned around to see Ernest, leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? I'm so cool. I'm shocked you even had to ask, Dude Meister. Oh my god, I asked the wrong person. Could you just help me out? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if I give you $20, will you buy me e-liquid? Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like, Gatorade, you know? Electrolyte liquid. I get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrodes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you had played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue Craneraz Zapple Vortex. I don't know what it is. I pick up the tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue Crazen Void Star, but can't seem to find it. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoos recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream because it's working? I glance aside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double, wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you that old Baphomet's cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you $25? Go home, Ernest. And I'm walking back inside. Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. What? I no longer trust this kid, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with a good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window wild to see Ernest still outside, looking like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy from grief. Wait a second. That's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tub's ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? I'm friends with his dad. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm this boy's father. Robert? Robert, what are you doing here, Robert? I turn around and see Robert walking up the street towards the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father?
Hey.
Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Barbara was just there. Thanks, I want to say... Richard? Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got it. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me a good if I give you 20 bucks? Child, I will end you. Hey, Meowku, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure.
Hey.
Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. It reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe it wasn't so dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad.
Oh.
Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. How are you doing this to yourself? What?
Huh.
Robert points at my tub of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda.
Hey.
I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you purchase. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's just the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Meowku. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? But these are on sale.
Huh.
If you're gonna treat yourselves, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio, you deserve it. Damn, what a G. He really wants me to, like, fucking eat the best that I can get, and I appreciate that.
Hey.
We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his house. That boy is the reason we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you around, Meowku. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in those ska days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my house, ready to spend the rest of my night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. Right.
Welcome. You've got dads.
So this is Ernest's dad. I was gonna hit him up next. Yeah. Hugo, middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son has put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you're most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Oh shit. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. Would you turn on muscles? Well, don't got those. What did you want to be when you grew up? Movie star. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. Wow. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking about... I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Valid. Alright, let's message Hugo. This probably be the last... Oh, no. Actually, we have plenty of time. I didn't realize... I thought it was 8. It's only 7. I navigate to Hugo's dadbook page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I'll wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me. And I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Possibly we could cover them. Uh-oh. Is there any possible way you could cover for them? I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I am going to be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. I think about it for the moment, and man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40-plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? I didn't like it. I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you hurt me and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? I stare off into the middle distance, remembering the 24-hour that we dated and then the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remember the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham. He makes me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. See? Middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go to was the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Damn, they didn't even get clam chowder. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right. Let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should do it. Mr. Vegas sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with the cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. Ocean makes me nervous. What? Are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put that fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there.
Alright.
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. Valid. Valid, valid. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss him on the forehead before I head out. This man does not have a job. We don't have a job. We're jobless. What do we do for a living? What do we do? What the heck? I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have B and me there. Preteens huddled around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been English is my first language. It's been a debacle, oh my god. I can't a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know it's the case of all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great, well it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all still sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put the phones away? All of the kids look up for a moment and stare at Hugo. Then they go back to texting. At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's a middle school after all. We'll see. The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper. Oh my god, I can't fucking read. Okay. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade, and no, you can't borrow a pencil. I remember I had a field trip like that. I always hated when we had field trips like that. We're like, you have to take down notes. Let me have fun and stare at things. Like, I'd had this, granted it was for my anatomy class, but it was a senior year of high school. We went to go see Body World, which if you don't know what that is, it's people who donate their bodies after they've died to this organization. And they basically display their bodies and, like, show, like, oh, like, this person had lung cancer, this is what a cancerous lung looks like, or this is what your entire nervous system looks like. And it's all real bodies. It's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. But that's what I wanted to, like, be something in the medical field, and then I real quickly decided that's not for me, because I got a C in anatomy. Okay, C's pass, but I was not, I found out that that kind of stuff was not for me. It was so cool and fun, and I would go to it again. These are due at the end of field trip, The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asks them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
Yes!
It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa. Their spines are venomous too. Nature is hardcore.
Oh.
You think that's bad? Take a look over there at one of those. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Oh.
That's a stonefish. The most venomous fish in the world. And they just, like, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis? Cool.
Oh.
Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... Humphead wrasse. Yeah? Did you know that... Paranormal fish trivia. This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, it is not an actual vampire. That's just the vampire fish. Wait, are you serious? Serious as a heart attack. We're talking fish here. There's no time for jokes.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, you didn't like that. That's a clownfish. Right. Tim, you didn't like that. You didn't like my joke. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around the massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. Me. I walk around the room, hurriedly reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow.
Ah.
I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? You can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It truly is fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this. He liked that! He really liked that! That's a very astute point, Miyaku. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing that kids are actually interested in. The tank is full of a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edge of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some stingrays, Miyaku? Oh, I think I'm good. I don't think I should just stay. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me in my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in the tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed and the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. It feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some sea urchins and I feel their hard carapaces of the horseshoe crabs. My hand brushes against Hugo as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just get a little carried away. Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious. What's that? Our backpack's usually that wet? Hold on. Susan, get back here. Oh no. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Wanna tell me what's in your bag? Textbooks? Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I'm not afraid of a child. I don't think I should say that. I don't think Hugo would like that. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I had a bud go down for that once. He came out a changed man. Said he missed them bars. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time, I won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Sweet manchego.
Hugo leans down and zips it back. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out across the floor. And Polly swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. She gives a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside, where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see them. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder.
Oh.
Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us. Yeah, I honestly, free the horseshoe crabs. Free them.
Ah.
Look over here. Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of the tank. One of them in the middle is giving birth.
Oh.
That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. Hello, murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones.
Hey.
Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Man, we thought we had it hard.
Hey.
I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousands of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
Oh.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day. Make a fortune of their blood. What? You talking about seahorses? Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to the favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins? Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. That's so me. That's so me. Me for real, for real. I love penguins. I mean, look at them. Emperor penguins. A group of kids run around the exhibit. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puppet enclosure, trying to get their attention. Oh yeah, yeah. Horseshoe crabs, their blood is like used for medicine of some shit, right? Their blood is literally liquid gold. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
Sweet
It's the most expensive
manchego.
liquid in the world. Yeah, what is it? Hold on, what is it used for? Now I remember watching like a TikTok about it. What is horseshoe crab blood used for? To test their products for the presence of endotoxins, bacterial substance that can be used. Jesus, that hurt. A protein in the blood called limulus lysate is used by pharmaceutical and medical device manufacturers to test their products for the presence of endotoxins, bacterial substances that can cause fevers and even be fatal to humans, derived from a marine organism to benefit humans. What? Horseshoe crabs are also extremely important in biomedical industry because their unique copper-based blue blood contains a substance called luminous. Okay. Their blood is rumored to sell for as much as $15,000 a liter. Oh, fucking. If I ever see a crab, a horseshoe crab, I'm fucking grabbing that shit. Jeez. Damn. Horseshoe crabs, watch your back. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of yours? Of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. She knew what she was doing, and I'm proud of her. I would also steal a penguin. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, 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 I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo.
Oh.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and I'm greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst! Hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl just laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow entrapped. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even gonna go? They're gonna live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin.
I don't know.
A little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions, so they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Briber. I'm Briber. I'll give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay. Well, give it to me right now. I reach in my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well I have $12 as some change, but also there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We move to shake on our game before I suddenly realize that there's a wave of penguins all the way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. Oh no, a minigame.
Block that bird.
What am I doing? Get out of here. Oh, I got to slap it. What is this? Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Fuck up. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go, get out of here. I'll leave you, leave. Scram. Get out of here. Scram, get out of here, scram. Get out of here, all of you. Out. Bye. Get out of here.
Drive that team.
Here's the money. God. Bribe that teen. We had one penguin escape? How? Bribery works. God. Penguins got money too. Hey, that's fine. Phew, glad that's over. Just a time to looks. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech.
Hey!
That's why I think the penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of the sense of duty. Everybody starts disappearing. Hugo sponsors from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was a thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8. Oh, God.
Huh?
What? I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs up towards Susan as opposed so they can compare animal thief notes. You're not off the hook, Molly. Miyako, did you just bribe a child? You can't play by the rules when the penguins are on the line. I don't know what she's talking about. I bribed the child. Listen, man, we've all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in the world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back. Let's just get through the day and get out of here. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Ah,
Hey, Miyaku, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
oh,
Let me take you out next time to make up to you. You like cheese boards? There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Oh, hell yeah, you love that. Great, well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I would say that was a successful date. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin. We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend time with Hugo, though. I'm surprised he helped to complete a cover up. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud. He's actually pretty cool. I had a great time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. I mean, take a nap. There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Alright, how was this date? A tier! Let's go! A tier date. A tier date. I'll take it.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh my god! Hey Miyaku, what are you feeling about poker? What are your feelings about poker? Beyond hardly knowing her. Poker? I hardly know her. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Lose that money. Let's go. I had to meet a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way I spot Matt, who's walking over from his house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. Haha, no worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. It's the dudes being bros. The dudes. We pass through the fence enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover over the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner brooding as usual. Meowcoo, glad you could make it. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Joseph shrugs.
Aye.
This is basically my tithing. This is basically my tithing. I'm giving back to the community. Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all the Brian snacks. Guess you brought pigs in a blanket. Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Let's just get the game going.
Aye.
We're not gonna have to play poker, are we? I'm bad at poker. We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple of rounds go... Excuse me. The first couple of rounds go easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell. Like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey. Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. Now wait a second. And I think you're just loudly announced to the whole room that you have a good hand. Yeah, yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Everything. Literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side.
Oh.
See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Honestly, that man's an enigma. Robert raised his glass of whiskey to us as a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company.
Oh.
Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it.
Hey.
Robert, is that a flip phone?
Uh,
Yeah.
excellent.
What are you, a drug dealer now? Yeah, what do you need? Horse, speed? Tijuana Johnnies?
Oh.
I can give you the street stuff, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe a 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today, maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. Oh, I think I'm good. Right.
Hey.
But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. I drop my phone in the toilet as a backup until I can get it placed under warranty. Rumors are sympathies, we've all been there. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating those pigs in a blanket. Pigs in blankets? I don't know, but they're good and I think they might be cheese in them. Oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. You can always vet your firstborn.
Hey!
If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful to say least. But do you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating the 100% dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, and she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby.
Hey.
There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walk in of her after she had tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop machine worked. But then she couldn't put it back together and I started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of... Wait, do we all poop with doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there already can. We just get back to poker and not talk about poop. Matt deals with another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs and blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible.
Hey.
These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop.
Oh.
It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys.
Hey.
I can see it now. Pierce the kale. Chips. Just make a Pierce the Veil reference. That's funny.
Oh.
Pierce the Veil. It's a popular post-hardcore screamo band. It's out of San Diego. We all look at Matt, confused.
Oh, man.
It's maybe not any of your wheelhouse.
Nice.
How's the shop nowadays? Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate.
Oh.
If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally not figuratively.
Hey, yeah.
Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig's in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals all cards. So what is gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast?
Oh.
Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history being a gambling man, but only do it if it make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up for collateral.
Hey.
Now you're talking my language. He throws the key to his truck on the table. She's seen better days, but she can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope.
Hey.
Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards, brag guy. Are you guys sure you want it? You heard the man. Deal.
Oh.
Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know what you might be thinking. Robert put his old workhorse up for grab, his only mode of transportation, at times in his life his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities with gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps, but it didn't last long though. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gao. In the back room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near... Fuck, I'm I'm gonna fuck up this pronunciation. Jaiju Park, and had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. In those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear, love deeper than I ever had, and lost in it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this.
Hey.
So let's make this more interesting.
Hey.
Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance?
I don't know.
Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort or tell that he could find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold.
Hey.
Everyone erupts. Fine, the whiskey's yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. Don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas.
Oh.
Next week, boys?
Hey.
Next week.
Oh.
You got it.
Bro.
I'll be there. Mm-hmm. Sure thing. This has been very relaxing. I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight.
Hey.
Keep working on that poker face, Meowku. We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. That was fucking funny.
Welcome. You've
Welcome.
got dads.
I got dads. Okay, so we went on a date with Matt and Hugo. Who should we go on a date next? These are like my threes. Matt, Hugo, and Robert are my three. This is our old buddy from college. Should we just hang out with Damien and see what happens? I'm kind of curious. Damien is an enigma to me. I don't fucking know about Damien. Damien Blood March. How do I do? How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Hell yeah. On a Friday night, you're most likely to listen to a true crime podcast while I taxidermy my newest specimens. If you had one thing to take you on a desert island, would it be a coffin? What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat? Okay. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's a night. We were at the Industrial Darkwave Club in Berlin and music drums to the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave the house without? An upside down cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality silences. Okay, let's go hit up Damien. Why not? Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and then the computer finally dings. Meowku, oh my god. Meowku, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Oh, well, there's more. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden. Should it please you? Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Blood March. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda. Can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. No. Can you interpret this for me?
Oh.
I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and MLAO or whatever and decided that we needed to do what we bring back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a pseudo where they ever land. Or a dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school once, have my now you're reciting things you know about back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages and I read a review of the movie, still gotta be though. Great. So what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda researches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards. Meow. Coo. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. We're at Damien's house. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor. Estate? The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I put the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back and hollow sounds echo throughout the house as I strike against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Yeah, Damien's a little weird. Oh god. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting the ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it cold in here? Where's Damien? Meowcoo, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of the majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Weirdo dog. That is a creepy dog. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Though, through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, there's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor-to-ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Pick up a book. Oh, he liked that. You know, Meowcoo, in the Victorian era there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage you into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pulled out a book at random and examined the worn cover. Opening it, I turned to a random page and read out loud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound with him with shirtless and out of breath. He looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
Oh my.
Okay, I think that's enough. We have a Naruto fanfic. Damn. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back into the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. I walk to the window and I am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on this lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn. Did you know that Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really?
Oh.
No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Wow, he really likes me just looking at shit. I walk up to the glass display that pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty. Hold on, my cat's trying to get in the room. Let me let him in. Go back to enter. Okay. I have cats now. Alright, kitty. He's in my hands. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. He will. Can you just sit on my lap? Oh, he just scrunched me, dickhead. Ow! Get out of here. Get out of here. I just wanted to cuddle you, man. Got me good. Whatever. It's okay. It's fine. It's whatever. I walked up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Please, will you join me for tea? I followed Damien to the sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Plum! Yeah, this is Meowku. He's the daddy I created for the game. How are you, Plum? Isn't he very handsome? Look at those luscious lips and the cat shirt. We saw the hair option. We're like, okay, well now we're making Goku, but he turned into Meowku. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hello. This is the fit. This is the fit. I hope you enjoy the fit. We hunting dilfs. It's dilf hunting time. Oh fuck, now I got it. Hold on. This over here. There we go. Rockin', yeah. Can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth of class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they are served. Oh. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home's really impressive. You really like that one. Seems like you've really put a lot of work into this place. Hi, Boba. You're in the way, sir. He's gonna sit right in front of you, which is fine. I just gotta move my shit over so he doesn't sit on the keyboard. You gonna sit down, honey? No? Alright. See you later, dude. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my house before. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place. Look at what you've done. I'm jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What's got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry. Haha. Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's... You know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into a sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Malku, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing, and quite honestly, rather attractive. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. I love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. Now, soaping videos. Soap is, an important advancement in modern society. Getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say that people who make soap are the true heroes here. To watch them work is an honor. I, tried making some with the manual once, and we both had to go to the doctor for rashes, which I guess goes to show that we should leave it to the professionals. We finished our tea and finger sandwiches.
Oh.
Come, I have one more thing to show you. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Oh.
Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously.
Oh.
You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other, each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower can mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off a vine. Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think of this one means? My loins are ablaze. Thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. Thou art the tightest.
Oh.
Oh my god, I was right! The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Oh. Well. And that's precisely why flower arrangements are so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? What does a snapdragon look like? Oh, those! Those are pretty. Oh, shit. I love how it flits lazily through air. Yeah. Snapdragons, sure. Because they're cute. And you can do the thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking. What a lovely choice. Wow, I'm really flirting with Damien and I don't want to date him. I have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of the beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Meowku, excuse me. I must take this. He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I put a little more effort into the garden. Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle.
Fix that guard.
Oh? Okay. Okay. Well, that's the head. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the head. Well, it has to be the big one. No. Go on there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Out of time.
Busted. We got A ranking though? What the hell? Crap, I can't figure this out. Oh no, here comes Damon. He looks upset. I hope he's not gonna be the guard. My sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must introduce, so... Meowku! Did you bring my gargoyle? All I did was lean on it.
What?
I just had it installed last week. No matter. I suppose it will give me a chance to work on my masonry skills. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I must take my leave. That's no problem. That's no problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. We going. Oh. Damien and I walk into school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo.
I don't know.
Hey, Damien, you're here in the record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the my kids are in trouble rodeo.
Huh.
What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes and sessions, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a Stop. At the feet bob after this. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
Oh
The room
my.
falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, 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 wait a second, Lucian. Did you try to cask of Amontillado, Ernest? I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turned to Damien and whispered to him, what's cast of Amontillado?
Huh.
It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with his promise of wine of fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall.
Huh.
It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't exactly gonna leave him here. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly build a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes. Dad.
What?
It took you 20 minutes, son. Took you 20 minutes, son? Did we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cast of Amontillado. Amontillado? Okay. And it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a few of the movie.
What?
It's only 5 pages long. There is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both had their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see the problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever this was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high-five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I pile into the car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out of the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again.
Oh no.
I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too.
Huh.
Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window. Love you too. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside.
Oh.
I I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright. I don't think it's considered. Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining.
Oh.
There is that, yes. I'm just going through a phase. I really admire how you handled that. This is kind of thing happened a lot. I'm gonna say that. You were really a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It really does, and you're a good dad. Yeah, you really like that. Damn, damn, is Damien gonna be the daddy we get? Damn it. Damn it. Why do I always fall for the goth boys? I don't get it. See you around soon. It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damn it. No. I can't fall for another vampire adjacent man. I can't. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy.
Oh.
I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo. What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in the extremely small house made of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both with their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd your afternoon tea go? It got strange. I bet they go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to... He lured Ernest down the cellar by the promise of fine vintage and then tried to brick him to the wall, right? How'd you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian live-streamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's character, but he's really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Let's go. Alright, what did we get? I think we did really good. I think we're gonna get S tier. I think we're gonna get S tier. I think that date went good.
That
Only
was just
A!
bricky. Bricky as in the Victorian term for good.
Whatever, I'll take that.
Welcome. You've
Welcome.
got dads.
Alrighty, I think this is where we're gonna stop for the night because my tummy has the rumblies and I have to get up early in the morning and I have a lot of driving to do tomorrow. So there. Save in the game. And let's go. Alright, let's go back to just chatting. Love that. Alrighty, let me throw on some music for us. Oh, it's still that song. What? Dream, Daddy. There we go. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think, therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think, therefore I am. Stop. What the hell are you talking about? Get my pretty name out of your mouth. We are not the same mother without. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. Damien likes us, and I don't know how sure I feel about Damien liking us, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to date Damien, but here we are, dating Damien. We'll see how that goes, I guess. Why is my mouth not moving a lot? Or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think, therefore I am. Alright. But yeah, we'll play more of this. Boba. We'll definitely play more of it next week. It's like not capturing my mouth. We'll play more of it next week. And then we'll go from there. No stream on Tuesday. Oh, I just saw your ads. Emote. We're back. We were gonna pause for tonight because I am tired. I have to go to bed. I have to get up early and I have a lot of driving tomorrow. It's not capturing my mouth. I don't know why. Capture my mouth. God damn it. There we go. Yeah. No stream on Tuesday. I'm gonna be on Mana's channel for their podcast. But what are you touching? Touch everything, brother. He's gonna bite me. Yep, he is. Ow, motherfucker, get out of here. What's your issue? What are you doing? You literally decided to sit here. You know I'm sitting here. He's so nasty, but I love him. He's my little guy. He's my little guy. My smelly guy. But yeah, no stream on Tuesday. Might play more of this on Wednesday or Friday. I'm not really sure, but we will play more of this. That's about it. Let's go find some raid. I'm not really sure who's playing today, but streaming today, but we'll go find someone to raid. Oh, Faye's doing their re-debut. He has a new model, a new 2D model. It looks really cute. Here, we'll raid Faye. Mooba, I got a movie, baby. Thank you, bud. Let's go raid Faye. He's having a debut. There we go. We're gonna go raid Faye. Hell yeah, his new model looks really cute. There are my socials. You can find me on Twitter where I tweet ominous things like daddy. Then I don't explain myself. If you're subscribed, here is the emotes. Raid message you can use with my emotes. It works. Stream mode's just stupid. The emotes are there. If you're not subbed, don't you worry. You can use this raid message right here. And there you go. I'll see y'all Wednesday for something. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks for watching. We are gonna be just dating. See, we have the other DILFs have the author, but my top two are Hugo, Matt, and honestly, Damien's kind of popping off, so maybe Damien now? I don't know. Alrighty, see you all on Wednesday. Bye.